What's up? I just realized my camera has been moved. What's going on, you guys? Let me fix this. Editor's gonna have fun. Oh, now I'm cut off. All right, I guess we can ride with that. What's up, you guys? In this video, we're going to be talking about how to create, market, and sell a digital product. You may be new, or you may have been doing this a little while and just not where you need to be or where you want to be as far as sales, leads, and all that good stuff. I'm going to show you from start to finish of how I do this and how I coach my students on how to do the same frameworks and systems and strategies I use to turn your idea, your digital products into actual sales. Digital products are a great way for you to create passive income that will enable you to leave your 9-to-5 job, because your digital products can work for you while you sleep. So if time is a big issue to where you work so much you don't have time to actually run a business and anything other than that, besides your job, it may be your family or your life obligations, digital products, once you set them up, it's set it and forget it, and they'll be marketing for you while you sleep. Eventually, in time, if you're consistent and you keep going and never ever quit, that digital product will match or exceed your current income at your 9-to-5 job, and you will be financially free and can walk away and clock out for your job for good. So in this video, I'm going to break it down how I would do it if I was going back just like you was starting out from the beginning, especially with all the stuff that's going on. Everything's always changing. New products are coming out, digital products, master resale rights, PLRs, all this stuff is all on the internet, and a lot of people are confused. So I'm going to tell you what I would do if I was in your position starting out as a beginner. My name is Ronnie Cotton, aka Dadlearnsmoney. I'm a passive income coach. I specialize in digital marketing and affiliate marketing. I've made well over 7 figures. We're on track to do over $3 million in sales revenue this year. We'll finally hit that milestone, so I'm super excited about that. I've coached over 2,000 students in the same frameworks and strategies that I teach in my private community. So I've been doing it a while enough to where, you know what I'm saying, I have a little input to help you get to where you're trying to be. I've also gone through the fire with you guys. I've been in starting out as a beginning, I was lost. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to start. It was overwhelming. I wasn't tech savvy. I was afraid of getting on social media. All the stuff that you guys were probably afraid of doing when you first started out. I've experienced it all. I overcame it, and I teach others how to do it too. So in this video, I want to show you how to do that as well. If you're following me on my channel and you're watching this live, please send me some questions in the comments. I'll answer them in this live. And if you're watching this on replay, do the same. Now, the first thing you got to do when you're doing digital products, you got to create it, right? Without a product, you're not going to make any money. You got to have something that you can sell, something you can offer to your customers in exchange for their purchase, all right? But it's so many people out here. The internet is flooding to social media and all these platforms. Everybody and their mama is becoming a coach or a guru or a digital marketer and trying to sell people stuff. No matter where you look, I'm almost scared to click on something because I know once I do, I'm going to be flooded with more content from whomever or whatever I clicked on. But how do you stand out? How do you differentiate yourself? How do you turn that product that you have in your mind into an idea? Well, I'm going to give you some crazy advice on how I would do it if I was starting out. And you may not agree with it, but I stand on this and I tell everybody this. If you're a newbie, all right, you're just starting out, you're not tech savvy, you don't have any credibility, you don't have a lot of customers or a large following on social media, right? What you want to do is copy. Copy. You want to get, if you're starting, right? If you're just starting out, what you want to do is choose something that's already selling, that's already proven to sell. And if you sit down and you're thinking about it, outside of even digital products, you guys, outside of even digital products, it is just smart business to get into a business that's already profitable, right? So that's why people franchise. Nobody says, I'm going to create a random restaurant. A lot of people say, hey, I'm just going to get a McDonald's. Everybody knows McDonald's. I'm going to create a franchise and get a McDonald's, open a McDonald's store, right? And put it somewhere in this neighborhood, and people are going to come and buy it because they're already familiar with McDonald's, right? And that's the idea of what I'm trying to get you to understand. It's not technically copying, it's getting in with something that's already working. All right. So if I was new in the restaurant business, right, to learn the ins and outs of it, right? How I get started the fastest, so I know I wouldn't be gambling too much, I would open up a franchise versus starting my own restaurant and trying to build a brand and trying to convince people why my food is better. So you want to have that same mentality when you're selling digital products. Now, I didn't know this at first, all right? But and then plus there wasn't all these things out there like there are now, but there's a lot of ways how you can leverage something that's already created for you and make money from it. And you can stand and you can leverage the credibility of that digital product and the reason why it's selling. It's already branded, right? So here's an example. My best-selling products alongside my own, all right, is PLR or master resale rights products, okay? They're so much easier to create and sell, all right? And I don't have to start from scratch. Some of these products even come with the emails, they come with the funnel and the landing pages, they come with the mock-ups, they come with everything. Some of them even come with demographics that's telling you who is buying it, if you want to run ads, or come with marketing strategies. All these things, I don't have to think of it, right? I won't have to figure it out. All I got to do now is just execute by promoting and marketing on social media. So that's why I tell everybody in the beginning what I do. I get a PLR product or a master resale rights product. All right, leverage that and promote it to my own audience. Okay. And that's why I start. So you won't have to do everything completely from scratch. You will only have to make minor tweaks and changes. And that's what's so cool about PLR and digital products. All right. And once you have one, right, and you start promoting it, it's going to ease up a lot of the pressure and the doubt and the skepticism that you may have from yourself because you're new. You can stand on the confidence of, hey, I know this sells because it's been selling. People are buying it. I just got to figure out how to make it work and sell for me. And that's a load of pressure from you just creating your own product out of an idea and then trying to introduce it to the entire world. Okay? Now, PLR products are just something you can start off with. I'm not saying that you should never create your own products. No, definitely not. You want to work up to where you create your own digital products. But my digital products that I create for myself aren't really ideas. It's more inspiration and feedback and data from what people have told me is missing, or there's a gap or something that they're struggling with. Those things, their struggles, inspire me to create the digital product. I don't just wake up and say, oh my God, I got a great idea. I wake up, I say, oh, a lot of people are asking about this. Man, I'm getting a lot of questions about this. Man, I'm getting a lot of DMs. I'm getting a lot of information. People are talking about this. This is room or a potential digital product I can create for them that they're already telling me that they will buy. All right. So that's what you want to work with. So starting out, use a PLR product. And from that PLR product or that master resale rights product that you have, the gaps or the flaws or the things that people are getting from that are confusing and are misunderstanding or are struggling with, now your own digital product can spawn from that, and you know exactly what to create and how to create it and who to sell it to because the customers are already there telling you that they will buy it. So that is the first thing I would do. I would not try and create my own digital product. All right. I would find something that already works, rebrand it, resell it as my own, and you'll collect the 100% of the profits. All right. And like I said, a lot of these PLR products, they come with the product. It's already done, right? You can change the title, change the logo, change the fonts, change the colors, whatever you want to change, but you don't have to create it from scratch. You won't be looking at a blank page. All right. And that's what's so cool. All right. And then you can add in hyperlinks with your own affiliate links or your own websites, whatever you want in this PLR product. Right. And then you can sell it. And when you sell it and you get purchases, you keep 100% of the profits. So that eliminates the creation process right there. That eliminates the creation process. Now, because after you have created that digital product, you got to market it. All right. So how do you market it, that digital? How do you market that digital product so that you can start making money from it? So this is the challenge. All right. Even the people who do it from scratch, and even the people who do PLR master resale rights, when we can do all that other stuff. It was a struggle, but we overcame it. We created it from scratch, or we tweaked it, or whatever we did. Now we got to market it. We got to promote it. And this is where 90% of people quit right here. All right? Because you jumped into it without this thing, a strategy. This is a strategy. Just because you have a cool product, just because you know it's great, just because you know it sells, does not mean everybody is going to buy it because you said it is all those things. And that's where everybody fails. It don't work like that. And if you go into this game thinking it's going to happen like that, you're going to be sadly mistaken. You're going to be so discouraged. You're going to give up and quit because nobody cares what you're saying, and nobody knows who you are, and there's a million other people in their ear already saying that thing and a million other things just like it. They got tons of options. Somebody might even be selling the same thing as you. All right, I give you an example. People who are selling the roadmap or legacy builders or whatever, all those other products that are popular, all right, and people are actually buying it, and people purchase it and say, hey, they're doing it. Everybody's buying it. I'm inspired. I'm going to go out and do it too. And then they go out and do it, but they don't have any strategy and they fall flat on their faces. They end up giving up and quitting because they have no strategy. This is how you market. One thing that you have an advantage of versus everybody on the internet is nobody is you. Nobody can be you, can talk like you, can act like you, can explain like you, can demonstrate like you. That is your unique advantage versus all your competition. So if you really think about it, you're not in competition. You just haven't figured how to be your authentic self and market yourself on social media to where people connect with you. All right, here's where it gets difficult. One, most people are scared to show their face. Most people are scared to get on social media, period. Most people have imposter syndrome. Most people don't know how to talk to people or feel like they don't have a lot of information or no expertise to even convince anybody to do anything. Most people feel like nobody will listen to them because they haven't made any money. Why would they buy from me? Why would they believe me? I don't have any sales. I don't have a large email list. I don't even have a lot of followers. This is my first video. All right. That's what's going through their head. All of those things are your advantage. Because there are so many gurus out there, so many people saying this and saying that, you're most likely believable because you're starting. The thing is, you've taken an extra step versus the person you're trying to market and promote the product to. You took the leap of faith. Tell them why you did it. They're going to buy because of you and your honesty. You're not biased. And that's the advantage that you have. You can't just tell them, hey, the product is great, right? Tell them what you've learned. Tell them how it sucks. Tell them what makes it great. Tell them what's hard. Tell them what's not hard. Tell them what's easier than you thought. Tell them what you're learning. Tell them your progress. Tell them all the good, dirty, great, bad, nasty, all the stuff that's involved. And ultimately telling them why you're going to keep going. And they're going to buy from you because you are real. Whatever product that you purchase, or whether it be a PLR or a master resale rights product, you need to learn. You can't just buy the product and throw it on the internet. People are going to buy from you because you're getting something from it. But if every piece of content that you put out is saying, go buy this, is great. Why? Tell me why. Because you don't have the credibility, because you don't have a lot of followers, because you don't have a lot of experience and not a lot of hoopla and guru like everybody else who's bombing or blowing up online, you got to be a whole lot more sincere. You're coming off the top of the mountain and you're coming down the hill into the group with the people and say, hey, I just came from up there. I bought that thing. Let me tell you the real deal. It's got good and bad, all right? But I'm still going to ride with it. This is my ticket out of my 9-to-5 job. And put that out in your content. All you have to do when you're doing that is tell them, hey, I'm implementing everything that I've been learning and I've learned inside this product that I purchased. Or you can find all the information that I'm teaching you right here inside this product that I purchased. That's really it. Go back to where you were, and the strategy comes from that. What was the thing that made you buy it? That's your first piece of content. Why I bought XYZ. That could be your first video. What's inside XYZ could be your second video. You're going literally back step by step because you're ahead of them. This is why I bought the roadmap. This is why I bought Legacy Builders. Here's what's inside Legacy Builders. What I've learned so far about Legacy Builders, or roadmap, or doing whatever, digital balls, digital wealth, there's so much stuff out there, whatever that is, if you're selling those digital products. But if it was not something big like that, whatever PLR product that you got, you would do the same thing. On social media, you're just attacking them every day with the steps that you've gone through. You can do this in real time, or you could go through the product, whatever, learn some things and go back and then put out videos in that same sequence. It's just like that. So I told you how to create it. Don't try and create it yourself. Find something that's already selling out there, proven that you can get, make some minor tweaks and changes and collect the profits. Don't start from scratch, right? Market. If you don't have a lot of expertise, you're not known, you don't have a large following, you're not a guru, you don't even have any sales, whatever that stuff, document the experience. Go back to where you were, start there because you're steps ahead of them. You can do it in real time, or you can go back and do it in the beginning, but stick to that strategy. I can make the strategy complicated, but it can be that simple. It's just going back step by step of what led you to where you are right now. Step by step. You can take the babyest steps or large steps. However you want to do. But as long as you're putting out content, right, you're going to attract those people. And if you keep going, right, because here's the thing. When you first put that content out, you're not going to get a lot of views. All right, you're not going to get a lot of comments. You're not going to get a lot of engagement, and you're darn sure not going to get any sales. Will you keep going when none of that is happening? Is your mind strong enough to keep going, even though nothing that you would have hoped would start happening? And everybody has a different time. Yours could be a few days. Yours could be a few weeks. But some people, it might be for a few months, you got to keep going. Some people, it might be for a few years and you got to keep going. Will you keep going no matter what? If I told you in 4 years you're going to be a millionaire, all you got to do is put out one video a week or one video a day, and then in 4 years, I'm going to give you $4 million. You keep going, but you don't know it. You're living on faith. The fact of the reality is, yes, you will get that money. You just don't know when. And because you don't know when, you're not motivated to keep going. But in actuality, the truth is success is inevitable. If you keep doing the work, putting in the work, learning, consistent, persistent, disciplined, yes, you will be successful. Because you beat all the odds. You beat the 99%. You stayed on track. And this is how you'll become a millionaire. You have to go through the millionaire process. There aren't a lot of millionaires in the world. And it's for that reason, because they're just as human as you and me, but they keep going. They don't quit. They have an obstacle. They figure it out and overcome it. Are you actually in your business? You can stand on business like these young folks say, but are you in your business? Are you in your own business? Are you in it? Are you looking at what's going on in your business? If you ran your own business, you would want to know what's going on. If you had a restaurant, if you had a clothing store, a shoe store, or a club, you're the CEO and you run it, you want to know what's going on, where the money at, who clocking in, who clocking out, what are the customers saying, what are we in compliance with any guidelines? Where's an inspection coming? How do we pass inspections? What are our food costs? You wouldn't want to keep track of those things, but you're not doing it for your business. When I drop a video, how are the views going? After 5 hours, why isn't it the click-through rate going up? Why is it going down? How's my thumbnail look? Did I get any comments? How did anybody click the links in my description? Where are they coming from? You got to do that stuff. What can I do to make this video better? What can I do to make my landing page better? My emails, why nobody's not opening them up? Why aren't they clicking when they opening the emails up? All that stuff is part of your business. That's all part of your marketing. So that's the other thing a lot of people skip. You're not in your business. You're relying on hope that because I just did this, everything else should fall in line. Hey, I bought the product. I dropped the video. Money should start coming. No, there's stuff you got to do along the way. And you have to learn it. When you learn it, you can use that as content as well. I do it all the time. So ask yourself, are you in your business? Or do you just have a business? There's a difference. So we talked about how to create, market. All right, that's how you market and sell your digital product. Selling happens because the customer wants to buy it. If you're doing what you need to be doing in your business, they're going to buy it. There is no pressure for me to get people to buy. The pressure is on me to do what I need to do to give them the confidence, the motivation to want to buy. All I have to do is mention it. All I have to do is tell them where it's at. All I have to do is make sure that the things are in order for them to go purchase when they're ready. When they're ready, when they believe you, when they're convinced, when they're confident, they're going to buy. If nobody is buying, you are not doing your job up to par. And you have to figure out why. Why they are not buying. It's not the product, because we know it's selling. Other people are making millions of dollars of it. It's me. If you don't know, you can't figure it out, ask them. Go above and beyond and out of your way to ask them, why guys, what am I doing wrong? What do you need from me? How can I make it easier, no-brainer for you to purchase my product? What is your biggest fear? You got to put all the cards on the table. Now, you can do this by asking them yourself, or you can do this by researching. You can do Google searches. You can ask ChatGPT and all these AI softwares to give you data based on the entire world and behaviors of how people interact on the internet, and take that information and create content around it. You can do that as well. Or you can ask them yourself in your content. Or if you have an email list, you can ask them that way too. But they're going to tell you what they need and that would motivate them to buy from you. It's so simple. These are the process that everybody is skipping. All right? This is what the big guys, the big boys, the big girls with the big pants and the big boots and the big cars with the big bank accounts are doing that you're not doing. If you're just starting out, I understand you won't learn all this stuff. But once you start, you got to start learning how to do this stuff. Bit by bit. And this is how you'll get into that 4, 5, 6, 7-figure tax bracket. And crushing it on social media and making the sales. You got to connect with these people. They will buy. I promise you, they just don't believe you yet. They're not going to believe you if you're not consistent, right? There's too much competition out there. This is selling. You can make money just off your consistency. They believe you. They're saying, why would this guy show up every day talking about this? Look at him every day. Every time I get on the internet, this guy is in my face with a video. When I click his video, he's talking about something. You can sell just like there are people that don't even promote their own products. They have just the links, but they never promote it because they're showing up with their consistency every day. 1 video a day, 2 video a day, 3 videos a day, shorts, long form content, whatever, blogs, tweets, everywhere. People believe them just off that. Just off that. So if I see a video and I'm like, wow, he blew me away, and I go to your channel and your last video was 6 months ago, I'm like, I'm out. He can't help me. I have way more questions and I can't be waiting 5, 6 months. What you do online reflects what your products is going to do when I purchase it. I'm going to have more questions. And the ones I purchased, the reason I purchased this product for, to get some of these questions answered, weren't even answered. That's what they're going to think. This stuff got to be all aligned, all of it. The creation, the marketing, and the selling. The selling happens on its own. Focus on the product. Make sure the product solves the problem, because it will if it solves your problem. Market it based off that, whether you're a newbie, a beginner, or you're intermediate. Put out content around that, and the selling is going to happen. All you have to do is just make it available. Put your link in your bio. Put your link in the YouTube description. Put your link wherever there's a place where to put links, and just mention it in your content. You can plug yourself, and you don't even have to be salesy. It can be super subtle. Just like this. If you like everything that you're saying, you'll find in the YouTube description something called the Digital Income Starter Kit. We talked about PLR products. I give you tons of them. You won't have to go searching on the internet to go find them. I've already done all that for you. And I'm giving you the ones that sell the best, that really make me 4 and 5 figures. I got people making hundreds of dollars a day off of my PLR digital products. Not only that, these come with master resale rights, and you're going to be able to collect 100% of the profits. On top of that, I make it super, super duper easy for you. You guys, you're going to get not only the PLR product, but you're going to get the sales page. You won't have to build it from scratch. You're going to get all of those templates, and there are many to choose from. You can tweak them and do whatever you want. These templates can even be edited in any of the social media softwares that you have. Even on Canva, you can use Canva and make tweaks and changes, and they don't even have to be the pro version. Everything in there is the softwares and tools. I know you're just starting out, so they're free. All right. All those digital products on there. I even give you videos, viral videos that you can put out on social media that'll do the selling for you. All you got to do is upload them into your social media account. If you want it, that's great for people who don't want to show their face. I got that taken care of you. And traffic. I give you all the traffic that I'm using, free and paid, of how I turn a digital product into thousands of dollars. Just like that. It's called the Digital Income Starter Kit, and you get lifetime access and the Digital Income Starter Kit itself. Once you purchase it, you also get the master resale rights to the product itself that you can rebrand and sell to your own audience and collect 100% of the profits. Super easy. Super easy. No brainer. You know how much it costs? $27. I can sell this stuff easy for $9.97 because you get lifetime access, and I'm adding more videos, products, and information, content, resources with no additional charge for $27 one time. Easy could charge $1,000 off the top. I'm giving it to you for a one-time price of $27, and you'll get invited into my private community, and it comes with a free 1-hour session with me so I can get you started. Because when you buy from me, I want you to make money with me. So you're not going to be stuck. Immediately after purchase, you have the option to book a free one-on-one session with me. I'm going to help you figure this out, create your strategy so you can go out on the internet and crush it. Who's doing that? Tell me, who the heck is doing that? Right? I'm keeping it real with y'all. I'm always glamorous and everything with my background. When I go live, I keep it real. This is how it really looks in the basement of my home. Right? It is horrible. All right? I'm coming down with you. I want to help you guys because I've been through it. All right? So if you have any questions, you're watching this live and you're watching this on replay, drop them down in the comments. I always reply back, and I want to see you win. Let's get the money. Let's get the money. Let's do this. All right? I'm going to be out. You guys stay blessed, and I'll see you on the other side of success.